Howdy do. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, JACQ Squad. It is 6 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. I don't know, 6 o'clock afternoon or evening. I think that's evening. Uh, Come on through, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Mm, did y'all cook some good Sunday dinner? Did y'all cook some good Sunday dinner? Did y'all cook some? I always have to turn my phone down. I forget. I forget. Come on in, y'all. I'm ready for a good night of TV watching. That's my favorite pastime, in case y'all didn't know. For those of y'all that don't know, that's my favorite pastime. Uh, watch TV and social media. Social media is my judge. Hey, Nick, you driving? Okay, because wow, the new 2024 Chevy Trailblazer. Yes, ma'am. I be riding around. I just be riding around the corner just to be riding. I know that's right. I know that's right. Don't be talking. Don't be texting and stuff. You gonna wait? Well, I was gonna ask you a question, but I just said don't text. I know that's right, child. Ride around in that 2024, 2024, 2024, and it's only 6 months in. Girl, that's God's favor, child. That is God's favor. I'm so happy for you because that had me worried. That had me worried a little bit. You know, I'm an empath, and I be thinking and worrying and praying for folks, carrying on. Yeah. I don't know where my people's at. They better come on here now. I done put my good afro wig on too. My good afro wig. I have realized that I have to coordinate my. You'll just pick your daughter up, okay? I know that's right. She did she get her license? She got her license, did she? But she can't drive the 2024. Not yet. I know that's right. You welcome, Nick, all the time. Yeah. What was I about to say? I was about to say something stupid. That's why I can't remember it. Oh, I forgot what I was about to say. Oh Lord, I forgot. I don't know what my peeps said. It's Sunday now. If I had to cancel, they would have been mad. Better come on up in here. I done took me hours to figure out how to put these pics up and stuff too. Now I'm gonna learn probably one day next week. I'm gonna learn how to do the videos because I think they have to be like the pictures have to be in certain modes, JPEG and this and that. This all this technicality stuff. She got a permit. Oh, oh, okay. Okay. So she just got to take the test. Is she gonna do y'all parallel park in Kentucky? Because that's a big car to be parallel parking in. Okay. Yeah. Now they better come on. Now, if I had said I'm in the bed, y'all would have been mad at me. Y'all do? Okay. Well, she need to be practicing. You got some cones? You got practice for that. Yeah. You gotta get some cones. And go to a big parking lot and practice with that one. And now in Ohio, they changed it. When I had to take this was some years ago when I had to get my license over again after driving with no license for 20 years. Now, so when you parallel park, there's the cones, right? Now they put tall sticks in the cones so your rear view mirrors can't touch. If they touch, it's over with, test over. Hey, Lois. Hey, what's going on, niece? Yeah, they put the sticks up in there. So instead of just cones, maneuvering the cones, you got to make sure your mirrors don't touch the cones because they got sticks in them. It's like, oh, got to put a new trick in the game. Yeah, so, that's why I had to hurry. And my license still ain't came. Now, that's been over a month, I believe, that I took that vision test. My license still ain't came in the mail yet. I'm going to have to call them one day this week. Because the paper they give you, the little paper license they give you, expires. But I think it give you 60 days or something. But I don't want it to get close. I don't want to have to go through that anymore. Because I think down here in the Carolinas, your license is valid for the number of years. Like in Ohio, they're only valid for 4 years. Yeah, you have to do it every 4 years. I think down here is 7 or 10 or some big number. Right? How did it go in Kentucky? Kentucky close to Ohio. It's probably 4 up there too. Yeah. Um, I don't want to have to go through that no more because my friend was telling me yesterday that when she went to take her vision in Ohio, see Cleveland different, and she said just like they told me, tell me that read that last line, and she was like, shit, I ain't see that line. So then the girl said, well, read this top letter, and she read it. She said, okay, you passed. Hey, Delightful, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, I don't want to go through that no more. I do not want to go through that no more because that lets you know your eyes is getting bad. So I don't want to go through that no more. I'm just keep driving. I can see shit. I can see. Might not be 2020, but I can see. But I'm thinking that I'm liking my glasses, right? But certain glasses. Now I've been watching TV. Y'all know I watch TV, so I've been watching people that wear glasses, and I noticed they change their glasses, right? They have different pairs of glasses. I already got me 4 pair, but the first 2 I didn't really like. They just came from the eye doctors at my job that, my job was paying for. But I ordered some. I ordered these and another pair. But now I'm realizing that because I'm a matchy-matchy. My purse and shoes got to match my outfit. I'm matchy-matchy, right? So now I'm realizing I'm going to have to order me. And Z-Loud and Voo Glam are very good and they're inexpensive. You just send in your prescription and then your glasses come. I realize that I'm going to need several pairs of glasses. I'm going to need probably 10 pairs or something. I need a clear pair. I'm going to need a smaller, like these is wide. I can only wear these with big hair. I need some glasses I can wear with small hair or straight hair. Like it's a whole bunch of varieties, child. I got to get me some more glasses. Hey, Golden, what's going on? Golden, where you been, girl? What's happening? Yeah, so I'm realizing I got to, I'm going to have to get me way more glasses. Like I got a whole bunch of sunglasses. I'm going to need I'm going to need a drawer. Case, a little thing in my drawer. Like I got a case for my sunglasses, but I ran out of space on that too. But I'm gonna get me a case to put my glasses in. But these glasses come in such cute cases. You know what I'm saying? They come in such cute cases, right? But I'm gonna get me some more glasses, child. And I don't know why I said all that, just because I'm liking. But I'm realizing these bigger glasses like this need to have big hair. You gotta have big hair. But anyway, let me go on with the situation. So, now, Golden, I done learned some stuff, girl, since you last been on here. I done learned how to do some stuff. Now, hold up. I done learned how to do some stuff. Now, yesterday was the first. Yesterday was Rick Ross' annual car show. Now, this is the 3rd year. And I remember last year when we was down there, my son wanted to go really, really badly, but he wanted to go as a vendor. The vendors, it's like $750 to enter the show. That's for the car. And the vendors, I think, was the same price, right? Now it's $250 for general admission at his house in his big acres of land, right? But if I had the money, I would probably go just to go because there's a lot of stars there, a lot of stuff going on there. It's a lot going on there, right? And his mansion is the Holyfield. That's Holyfield's ex-house, right? And so I don't know how many acres, but it's a big, right? And I know he had Boosie, he had Bun B, he had some other rapper that I had never heard of, I don't think. But for $250, I would have went to that because you get to see the cars. The cars are fabulous. You get to see the rappers. There's a lot of rappers in Atlanta anyway, especially if you're a young girl. That's quite amazing, right? So I remember my son was trying his best to go, but he waited too late to get registered to go or whatever, right? But yeah, that's a nice event. $250 for admission, $750 to enter the show with your car or bike, and then if you want VIP parking, come way up in there. That's $500. Okay, Rick Ross ain't got to never rap because he keep doing this every year. This is the 3rd year. He keep doing this every year, and it gets bigger and bigger. Like this time, he had the concert. Last year, they was just the show, and I think he had truck vendors, food vendors and stuff like that. Like that's a wonderful idea. Use your land for something. That's a to get rich because shit. If you charging $250 and there's thousands of people there, how much money is that? A gazillion. And then for the people to be a lot of cars there. I wish I could have. I had to figure out. So now what I'm learning about this StreamYard, your pics have to be in a certain thing. That's the best word I can describe, right? And I had a whole bunch of pics off my phone. Then I went to Google and put them, but they wasn't in the appropriate style they were supposed to be in. So I had to redo it so I didn't have them like I had them. But I'm learning, y'all. I'm in the lab now. I'm in the lab. Just stay with me. Just stay with me. It's going to get greater later because my next mission is to learn how to do the videos. I tried the other day, but I got to Google, and you know, you got to Google, you got to YouTube, you got to figure it out. It's just me. I'm going to get it, though. I'm going to get it. But yeah, I would have loved to have been there. Rick Ross is in my top. I think he in my top 5. But, did y'all see this picture right here? Now, we got to talk about this. Did y'all see this picture right here? Now, that is Busta Rhymes. It ain't clear because of the way I had to get the picture. And I think this is Raw Digger, but this is Busta Rhymes. What that outfit saying, y'all? Now, you know, just last week they said he liked zesty boys. What that outfit saying? And then I'm going to tell y'all what the people said it was. Oh, that's right. You do. Thank you, Golden. YouTube surfing. The website for the glasses, let me put it in his card. There's 2 of them that I like, that I've used. Hold on. Let me put it right here. Hey, Denise. The website is Zillow. Can you see that? Let me put it in caps. Once you look it up, it's going to come down your timeline 15 times a day. So Zillow, and then the other one is Vooglam. Very inexpensive. I got 2 pairs. I want to say, I can't remember if there was 2 pairs for 35 or one. They was 35 each. And they also have 4-pay. Like 4-pay, split it up in 4 payments. Child, please. You see that? Let me see that. I got to pin it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me put it on here. Boom. Oh, wait. I didn't want to show that right now. That's it. Zillow Rugan. But hold on. Let's get back to this Busta outfit. Now, this was yesterday or something, right? Now, I don't know who's styling these dudes. Now, in the comments, people were saying that's the humiliation, part of the humiliation ritual. That's why these dudes is dressing so funny. Busta don't need to be. He's already at the top. At the top, is he gonna get? He been in the game a long time. That looked like a halter, and that's what the people in the comments were saying. That looked like a halter, right? That looked like a halter. Now, Busta, I don't know what's going on. Your titties are almost about to come out. I don't know what that look is. Hey, Tanya. I don't know what he is. You're welcome. I don't know what he is, but they said that, who's that, a security guard, said that Busta liked the zesty boys in his section. When they have VIP, he wants the zesty boys to come in his section. All right. He just did an interview, I guess, last week. And I didn't believe it. I'm like, shit, they bullshitting. I talked about it. But this outfit right here, this look right here is disturbing me. It's making me question my thoughts. It's making me question my thoughts. I ain't got no understanding of that. Ain't no man. That's a halter. This around his neck. That's a halter. The dudes got shirts like that, y'all. Tell me if I'm wrong now. Tell me if I'm wrong. The dudes have shirts around their neck. I don't believe that's a style for men. Is it? I don't believe it is. Yeah, they is. They about to fall out. His little tizzy about to fall. When I saw that, I saw that today, just this morning, right? God got me through. That's right. I thought he was all man. And now listen. I noticed they've been dressing a lot of these rappers in androgynous clothing. Like they keep my boy Usher in some questionable attire, right? But this right here, Busta, this right here. Listen, let me show y'all again. This right here, I don't know if y'all can see the arrow, but this right here is bothering me. That whole top half bothering me. And it's leather. It's leather. It's summertime. It's leather. That's bothering me now. That's bothering me, right? I don't know what's happening there. That's a halter. That's a halter all day long, Tanya. That's a halter. That is a halter jumpsuit. I got a jumpsuit. I love me a good jumpsuit. I love jumpsuit, one pieces. Love them. Just got to take them all the way off when you use the bathroom, but I love them, right? That right there, No man should have nothing around his neck. Like, what style is that, y'all? Where that come from? Now, I don't want to start this shit. We not getting ready to start this shit. Y'all gonna leave these men alone. We get ready to start this shit now. It's zesty. The shirt is zesty. Shirt, and it's in yellow. It's absolutely zesty, fruity, fluffy, sugary. It's all the things. It's all the things. It's all the things. It's all the things. Definitely zesty. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Like, I like Buster when he was a little bigger. You know, he had gotten overweight a little bit. That was unhealthy looking. But I like Buster, you know, at the medium weight he was when he first came out. I like that weight, right? This right here, now you lost weight to wear the halter top, Buster. Buster bus. Buster bus. Oh, Lord, what is going on? Like, listen, guys, I don't know what's happening to the world. I ain't ready to go. I'm trying to be here till I'm 102. But it looked like the rapture coming. This shit, God is not pleased. And even if, he's not zesty, he ain't zesty, right? But who dressing you? You had to look in the mirror. You didn't look in the mirror and say, oh, shit, how? Yeah, where we going? What we doing? He didn't say that. Did y'all think he said that? Did he look in the mirror before he left? I'm single for life. Hey, Neff. Are there any straight men left? Are they? Are they? Like, Buster 50, 51, 52. Let me see how old Buster is. Like, I'm going to need y'all to stop all that clowning now. I'm going to need y'all to stop all that clowning. Nephew, did you see Buster? Come on, let me let nephew see Buster. He ain't saw Buster. Let me let nephew see Buster. Because this troubled me this here morning. That troubled me this here morning. That troubled me. How old is Buster around? I think he's 50. I'm pretty sure he's 51 or 2. How old is... Now, for y'all that don't know, yeah, he's 52. That's what I thought. For y'all that don't know, men, especially after 50, they lose sight of their fashion. Just for y'all know. Now, I know he a rapper and he been all out. They lose sight of their fashion. They do. They do. They do. You didn't see him? Wait, let me put it up. You ain't see it? Hold up. Look here now. We need you to look at here. This him right here. You might not know who he was. With the halter top on. With the halter jumpsuit. You see him now? Take a good look. Take a good look. Now, I was troubled behind this, so I thought I'd bring it to y'all so y'all can give me a little bit of understanding on what's going on. I need understanding. What's happening? Now, you see it now? That's Buster. And I think that's Raw Digger next to him. I think it is. That's Buster, okay? I need some clarity on what's happening right here. Did they pay you to put that on? They had to pay you to put that on. No, you better had got paid to put that on. Shit. He always dressed... Nah, not with the halters. He ain't dressed with the halters. He ain't dressed with the halters. He had on a purple something like that in a wannabe... Did he? I know he could be a little spacey looking, out of space looking, but not haltery. He was never haltery. Let me look at it. That was Rod Digger. That's what I thought that was. Rod Digger looked good. She ain't aged a bit. Hold on. Let me see. Who you say? Wannabe video. Busted. I'm about to look it up right now. Let me look at it before we go any further. I'm going to have to look this up. Because I know he used to dress like, space age a little bit. That's old. Okay, that's old. Okay, still. Like the boy said, he likes zesty boys. He likes zesty, well, in his in his section. Let me get that right. Video of Janet Jackson. He on a halter? Okay, well, I don't like that. Would you wear that, nephew? Would you wear that? When they talking about it now, I guess, see, like I told y'all, folks get to digging around. So ever since that boy said he likes zesty boys in his section, somebody done dug that old pickup. It's funny how we learn stuff about people, and then later on you look back at what they said or what they did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. If he walked out the house like that today, I'd understand. You'd understand. You'd understand. Wait a minute. What did nephew say? If he walked out the house like that today, I'd understand. Oh, you'd understand. Okay, let me put. That's right, Queen. That's right. Hey, Diddy Fox. Hold on. Let me put up here what Didi said. I mean, what Golden said. Everyone getting exposed. The veil is lifted. That's right. Mm-hmm. Shocked me too. But if we're looking back at time, it could be. I don't know. I don't want to know. Give me a break on the zesties and the fruities and the sugaries and the fluffies. Give me a break on that. Let me digest what I've learned so far. Give me a break. I need to digest and process what I learned so far. Y'all know I need to process stuff. Take me a minute. You can't just keep it every day, every day, every day. You're going to blow my brain out. I understand the public. Oh, y'all, you understand us. Okay. Give me some clarity. I need clarity. I need a break too each day. I know, right? Like, Jesus, my black men. Like, creative individuals. They're creative individuals. I saw a video. I didn't even watch it all. I'm going to watch it maybe later. There's a guy, I don't know, I think I follow him, that go into these abandoned mansions, right? So he was in R. Kelly's mansion, the last video. So I'm going to look at it probably later on tonight. He had a $20 million mansion, right? So when people have mansions, this way, I like a big house now, but I don't know if I would need even if I was the rich, if I would need all them rooms and all them bathrooms, right? I would have a nice house, maybe 5 bedrooms, some. Every time one of my kids or grandkid, everybody got their own room or something like that. But when people have all them rooms, do they live in them? I mean, do they really live in them rooms? Go in their rooms? That's the whole joy of a house. You go where you do this in this room, you do that in that room. Do they really live in them? You know what I'm saying? Or they just buy them because they got money? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we're gonna keep our eye out on the alphabet brigade, I guess, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you some real man. Y'all want to see a real man? Hold up. Let me show y'all. He's been my crush. He used to be my screensaver, whatever you call it, when you on your phone. Matter of fact, I think he was on my phone that got stole. One of my phones that got stole last year. Let me show you my guy. This is my guy. He's 70. Hold on. Oh wait, I did it. He's 70. And look how good he looked. This ain't really a clear picture because I had to do it another way than the way I had it. But I had a really good looking picture. That's his IG profile, right? But I had another picture that they took. His birthday was the other day, and he turned 70. That is my man. He's always been my man. Him and Idris is my man, right? Even though Idris is in the commercial with his wife, and they doing damn near soft porn, Idris is still my man. Okay, that's just for y'all information. Idris is my man. All right, and Dennis. This is Dennis Haysbert. Dennis Haysbert, the Allstate man. The Allstate man. Whoa, the Allstate man. How people trying to call everyone zesty or weird that hang around Diddy? Like, you don't believe it? I don't either. I believe in Jaguar. He's handsome with the beard, ain't he? I wasn't hip to him with the beard. Like when I had him on my screen, he just was regular. But I like the beard. I like the gray beard. That turns me on, right? As long as you don't look old, I like the gray beard. Now, he turned 70. Now, we got to give big ups to this guy. He turned 87, and he's still acting. Morgan Freeman is 87 and still acting. And he's been acting all his whole life. They used to call that man, that is his name, Dennis. Oh, your dad. They used to call him your dad. Well, I'm your auntie, so that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me look at him one more time. I wish I could have put that original picture. That's his IG profile. But the picture that I had, I can't. He's so handsome. Oh, my God, with the beard. Jesus Christ. Hey, Lisa Marie. Lisa. Lisa, did you they call you Bokeem? You don't look like Bokeem Woodbine. That's my guy though. Bokeem is my guy. He ain't acted in nothing in a long time. Lisa, did I fixed it? I had it on unlisted instead of members only. I did that one time before. I changed it immediately when I saw your comment. I changed it. I gotta turn my fan up. I changed it when I saw your comment. I emailed you back. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, I had messed up. Really for real, y'all. You do need a team when you're doing YouTube because it's especially if you don't know what you're doing technically. It's a lot of stuff to it. Like people pay people, but I don't want no money to pay. So I Google and I YouTube and I figure it out. Might take me hours, but I figure it out though. I figure it out. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Those are my guys. Those are my guys of all ages. Now, what really nothing too much going on, y'all. Oh, I got to talk about this. I didn't know how to put. I don't think I put that up. I did not. Oh, okay, Lisa. Let me tell y'all. In Lizelle, I want to say it's Lizelle, Texas. It's in Texas. You can Google it. A teacher. She's no longer working at this school, but they're trying to make it so she works at no schools. She was doing her OnlyFans in the classroom. I don't know if she's black or white. Do we really know who a real man is? That's a good question. Let's talk about it. So, real man, even if there are men out here that think they real man. They ain't got nothing to do with their sexuality. They just not real men. They just not real men. You know what I'm saying? They just not real men. Yeah, they just not real men. So, I don't know. And I get tired of people saying, well, that's because they ain't had no daddy. You see people in life. You learn as you go through in life. You learn from other people. Just because you ain't had no daddy in the house, you learn from other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? I just think I really, 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 really hate to say this, but I think how do I put this? I think that the disrespect of women have made men well, let me put it like this. Women disrespecting themselves. Can't blame it on nobody, but I'm just saying the art of hip hop and everybody naked, everybody booty out, everybody want to twerk, everybody want to do that. So men have no respect for women as a whole. That's what I think. There's no respect. So if you go out with Ray Ray and you ready, eager to please Ray Ray right away, and everybody do that, and everybody Ray Ray encounter and Pookie encounter, and then that's what it is. So they don't have no respect for women. That's just what I think. So they don't want to do nothing for you and treat you like a woman and all that stuff. Yeah, we can't keep blaming. That's right, Nick. Nick says, as adults, we have to break generational curses. We can't keep blaming childhood. That's right. That's right. And I think that, and I hate to say that because I'm a hip hop fan. I'm hip hop started in my era, but I just think that has something to do with it. Yeah, it wasn't no man in the household, but I have two boys, right? Even though they had, men they could look up to and shit like that. But well, nobody in there. I was trying to crack a head. I cracked a head, right? And they're men. You know what I'm saying? So they're fathers. Nobody had to tell them to do this for your kid. Nobody had to blow down on them like I had to do their daddies. So I think it's the disrespect. And in order to get it, you have to show it. You have to act like you want it, right? And I think adult accountability, that's right. So many secrets coming out, though. You thinking you're lying next to your man, really not knowing what they're doing when they leave our presence. That's true. I believe, Denise says, I believe if you're gay, you've always been gay. You just suppressed it for a while and still are suppressing it. Yeah. I think, so this is what I think, right? A lot of this is like some people are born that way. That's innate, right? Some people learn it. It's a learned behavior, right? A lot of it is learned behavior. That's what I'm saying, right? It's learned behavior. And I don't know what makes, now me and my friend were talking about this earlier. I don't know what makes a man. To me, a gay man is a different situation than a gay woman because they ain't got no parts. They don't have no tools, so to speak, right? But a man that penetrate another man is weird to me. Now, my friend was like, why is weird? It's weird because it's weird to me. I can't explain why it's weird. It's just not, I don't want to normalize, everybody gay, everybody trans, everybody don't talk about them. They're going to come get you and all that stuff. It's just strange to me. Now, I probably should have said this on this platform right here, but we're talking about it. I'm just saying it's strange to me, right? It's strange to me. Sorry, I shouldn't even say that, but it's strange to me. I don't hate them or nothing like that. I ain't against them, but I just think it's strange to me. That's all. I just think it's strange to me. And I watch shows. I know I love to watch the gays. They're very entertaining. So like I said, I don't hate them. But I watch a show called on YouTube, Chasing Dallas, right? He had different franchises. He had Chasing Atlanta, Chasing LA. Yeah, Chasing Dallas is the one I'm watching. He had Chasing Atlanta. That was a good one. But on Chasing Dallas, those are some very good-looking men. They're young men, but they're very good-looking. And it just weirds me out a little bit to see two good-looking men, chocolate, handsome men, together. Now, I'm just being honest. I ain't mad at nobody. If you're gay, you're gay. Get down how you live. But I'm just saying it's just a little odd to me. That's all. That's all. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. I don't want the LGBTQIA plus people. See, I remembered all that. I don't want you coming after me because I don't hate y'all. I'm saying. But the problem I have is that if you say anything against them, it's like you're homophobic. You got homophobia or something. That ain't it. It's just that it's strange. We didn't grow up like that. So it's just strange. You know what I'm saying? Remember, y'all was in the closet. We didn't see all this. That's all I'm saying. We didn't see all this. So you got to let us process it. And everybody's not going to be so eager to accept the things. That's all. People do things outside the norm when intoxicated, and things outside of their norm. Because it was one of them Diddy parties. Everybody was drinking and doing what they was doing. Everybody was drinking, snorting, smoking, blowing. Everybody was doing what they was doing. All right? I don't care how high I get. I used to get high. Shit. I used to drink. I used to do a lot of shit. I ain't never looked over there and said, ooh, girl. Hell no. No. That shit ain't never entered my mind. Okay. It's maybe harder, but it can be done. People have to stop using that. Yeah, they do have to stop using that. See, let me tell you the problem about raising boys. I raised two. I was two totally different ages. They're 14 years apart or some shit like that, right? My daughter's in the middle. For one, women, I see this with my friends. Women, because we're women and we're nurturers and we're coddlers, they babied their boys. So that's why when you get them, they're not mature because they've been babied. They've been coddled, right? I remember my youngest said when he went to college, his friends didn't know how to wash clothes. They had to tell them how to wash. Like certain life skills you teach your kids, period, right? My boys know, and I'm guilty of this with my daughter because she was so smart and she never got in trouble. And boys was a handful. And my boys know how to sew because I taught them how to sew, right? My daughter said I didn't teach her, and I never thought about it. It was just she was so smart and so didn't cause no problems, and was quiet and with herself, and she was smart and she could do. I never thought to teach her that. I just wanted my boys to be men, and I taught them that. I taught them how to dress, how to wash, how to cook, how to sew. You know what I'm saying? How to treat somebody, right? But I've seen in other mothers and their boys, they coddle them. And they still coddle them. That's why you see them, they 35, 45, they still in your house, and you can't get no man because a man can't come up in there because there's already a man in there, your son, right? I've seen that, and I realized this years ago. Now, when I was raising my boys, I wasn't thinking, oh, my boys are going to be men. Well, I did think they're going to be men, but I didn't think that all the things I was doing was going to make them be better men. I just knew that I wanted them to be men, right? And certain shit you got to do chores. You got to do certain shit you just got to do. Hold the door. I taught my grandsons that. Hold the door for a woman. Like, it's just certain shit, right? And a lot of people say, well, a woman can't teach a boy how to be a man. Maybe not. But I can get damn close to it. That's what I say. That's what I say. That's what I say. You know, I taught my boys. I taught them. You know what I'm saying? I taught my boys. My daughter was such a good, smart. She was the smartest one. Very smart, highly intelligent, right? Quiet. So I didn't feel that she needed all of that. And then she tell me later on in life that that's what she needed. But I didn't feel that she needed that because these two motherfuckers was hell, right? Even though they was 14 years apart, the oldest one gave me hell. Then I had a reprieve with my daughter. Then the youngest one gave me hell, right? So, you know, and with my youngest one, I said I was not going to lose him to the streets. And you might win a battle or two, but I'm going to win the war. And I did. And I did. Boy, Mom, your boys are hard. They're hard to raise. They're very hard to raise by yourself because, you know, they are different. They're just different, right? And they're hard-headed. They're hard-headed. They're mischievous. They're boys. You know what I'm saying? My daughter was the perfect child, right? And I probably had to whip her one time, and that was when she was damn near grown. You know what I'm saying? When she got to liking boys, you know, they get a little, you know, get a little boyfriend or something. Got, you know, but them boys, shit, I damn near draw my pistol on them. I shouldn't say that on here, can I? But I'm just saying, you know, my oldest boy just wanted to do whatever he wanted to do. My youngest boy, he went to school, but he always got suspended for fighting, and the girls loved him. He was a girl magnet, right? He was a girl magnet, and that would always get him into trouble. So yeah, you know, you got to grow up at some point. Single mother raising must a male mentor in their life so they can identify masculinity choosing. That is true. You don't want to overfill it. You don't. Yeah, so what you have to do is what I did with my boys. Enter them in sports. Hopefully they like sports. But if they don't, like my grandson wasn't really into sports until he got to be a teenager, so he could draw. I tried to pay for him to go to drawing school, but it was so expensive. He only went a week or two because it was just so damn expensive, right? But my boys was athletes. Football, my youngest boy played all this. He played football, wrestle, track, basketball. My oldest son played football, then he played the streets. But I'm just saying, you have to find something to occupy their time. When I had my oldest son, I was younger. I had him at 18. I wasn't quite skillful enough to have a child and know what to do with a problem child. By the time I had his brother, I was well aware of what to do. That's why I say, another reason why I say it's a certain window of age to have a child. You know what I'm saying? Positive masculinity. You want to put him in martial arts? Put him in boxing. Try that. Football. Try that. Baseball. If you don't like getting hit, baseball. If you don't like contact sports, baseball, basketball. What's that other shit they got now? They don't have. They have it in a lot of suburbs. I see, at least in Atlanta, they was teaching it. What is it? It's a ball and it got a net to it. What's that called, Corey? It's a net and it's like football, but it's something else. I can't think of the name of it. Discipline. Yeah, you're a good age now. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're a good age now. 33 is a good age. You was right at the cusp of being, yeah, you at the good age. You right there where you needed to be to have a child. And I just think in your 20s, in teens, period, not saying it can't be done, but I'm just saying you don't have the maturity level. You may have the smarts, you don't have the maturity level, right, to deal with situations and problems when it comes. Okay, got you, Dee. I don't know if they still have the Big Brothers program, but you know what my youngest son had also, you know, because like I said, I was well aware of what to do by the time he came along. I lived in Cincinnati. They had a program called Kuji Chagalia, right? And it was all the principles of 8 principles or whatever, but it's based on those principles, right? And those were men. They were mentored him. My youngest always had male mentors. When he was a little boy, he was in the Coochie Chocolate. When he came back to Cleveland, he was like 7. And then I put him in sports, right? And he was in sports all the way through high school. He always had coaches. He always had mentors. I had brothers. He always had coaches and mentors, which is absolutely needed. Yeah, you had to lacrosse. Thank you, Neek. Thank you, Neek. Knew somebody would know what I was talking about. Lacrosse. Now they was playing lacrosse in Atlanta, some of them schools. Let me tell y'all something about Atlanta. And it's surrounding those cities. Their schools, which is the problem in Cleveland, their schools were like campuses. All of them in the city around, they were like campuses. They spent money on their education. They spent money on the programs for kids. They spent money on them kids, right? Even in the urban areas. It was all urban just about, but some better than others. But their schools were like campuses. I was amazed at the schools, even elementary. They were like campuses, right? They were newer. Cleveland got them same buildings when I was in elementary school. They just not closing the one I went to last year or something, since I've been down south, right? Cleveland don't put money into what needs to be put money into. That's why the city is dilapidated. That's why it's so much crime, because there's no money into it. If you make your city pretty, what I noticed by going to other cities and living in other cities, small or big, don't make no difference. If you put money into your city, it will lessen the crime, and you give people more opportunities, and you make them happier. If all you see is dilapidated buildings, raggedy stuff, of course, people going to be depressed and sad and have no hope, right? When you go to these other cities, man, my son lived in a small town in Ohio, where he went to school at. They had new buildings and new everything, and a lot of commerce coming into the city. Shit, you barely see trucks in Cleveland. And I didn't realize that till I moved down south. There's no commerce coming there. No commerce, no jobs, no money moving around. You have to have something for them to do. Like sports basically is pretty much it at Cleveland. It's certain schools, certain communities, right? But they took away a lot of after school programs and shit. The band and music, they just take away all that shit. So what else they gonna do but take it to the streets, right? And I was trying to prevent that, because I couldn't live in those suburbs or nothing. And then the suburbs is even getting bad now, the black suburbs. So we're gonna work with what we got. We're gonna work with what we got. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. We had the Y, and the Y had some stuff, child. They started having shootings at the Y. They closed that Y down right in our hood. They still got the Y, but it's a little different. Hey, Lorraine. So you have to. Let's say you're not able to afford a really good neighborhood, right? Then you have to do what you have to do. And I still stand by boys need to be in sports. If they don't like no sport, if it ain't no sport around they like, you're going to have to find something for him to do besides come home, sit down and play games. But let me tell you, the guys, them young boys I work with, I'm calling them boys, not men, they don't know how to play outside. You can tell they didn't play outside, because they don't know how to do no work. They can't lift a box. They can't do this. They can't do that. They didn't play outside, right? My oldest son, they used to play outside. They play on mattresses. They doing flips. They throwing rocks. They boys. My youngest son too, right? So if you just stay in the house and play games, you're going to be a soft dude when you get outside. You're going to be soft. You're going to be soft. You don't play sports. Hey, Minyard. If you don't play sports, if you don't do anything but sit in the house and PlayStation, you're going to be soft as shit. Ain't nothing wrong with games, because I like games. But I'm saying as a boy, as growing up, and that's all you doing, you're going to be softer than shit. You ain't outside. You ain't experiencing. You ain't getting no fights. You ain't getting into conflicts. You don't know conflict resolution. You don't know that, right? Because as soon as somebody tell you something, you got an attitude. That's what you do with your mama when you're in your mama's house, right? I'm telling you, I work with a whole bunch of them. And every time I ask them how old they is, they 20, 21. When I was 21, I was about my business. And the dudes I messed with was too. Like, this generation here, and then my supervisor the other day had nerve tell me, maybe it's your approach. What you want me to do, sing the shit? Can you please do your work? Can you please? Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Get over there and do that shit. That's what you came to work for, to work, right? It sickens me, because I have boys. And when I watch these young black men be sorry, they're going to grow up to be somebody's almost boyfriend, somebody's baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to never be shit. They gonna never be shit. Never be shit. Like, never. 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 Yeah, they not gonna never be nothing. You know what I'm saying? It sickens me. It sickens me as a black woman, as a black mother, as being pro-black. It sickens me to see how I don't know how we got on this subject. It sickens me to see how what's the word? How sorry that they are. Just sickens me to see that. They sorry. You know, they don't have any, they don't know how to resolve conflict. They just huff and puff like Puffy. They just pout and huff and puff and be disrespectful, right? So that means ain't nobody in their house knock their teeth out because you was talking back. They ain't get, you know, they ain't used to push back. This disgusts me. And nobody, and you know, a lot of my managers, they see it as nothing. But again, they are, I'm gonna say this, right? Because it's my truth. I'm a big black woman, right? I'm threatening naturally. I ain't gotta do nothing. I can just stand there. I'm threatening. I'm a threatening statue because that's what people scared of, big black women, right? I ain't gotta do shit. Just stand there, right? She's a little bitty white girl, little in stature, little bitty, non-threatening, right? She said, well, when I tell them, but you also a manager. But she said, when I tell them, I didn't have that problem. She's 23, so I can't even explain the dynamics of the world to her because she don't understand. You're not threatening, sis. You're not threatening. All I got to do is stand there. My presence commands attention. You know what I'm saying? But I can't explain that to you because you're 23. You same age as them. In high school, I played every sport one time to get my letterman, and I was done. But I had done taekwondo since middle school. It still comes in handy in many ways as an adult. Helps the mind, too. Yeah. We just different Generation X. Yeah. I don't care what no one says. It starts at home, and some of these people are having kids and not raising them. Yeah, that's true. And she's 17, don't play at all. That's right. You see what I'm saying? At 17, I worked too. I graduated school at 17, went to college at 17. I had my first McDonald's job. What? Buy my own clothes. What? Like, I don't understand how you not. Like, it's a girl, I really like her at my job. I ain't gonna say her name in case she might run across this video. And she's cute as she can be, just as cute as she can be. Pretty black girl, just as lazy. Now she's 20. The head time she get to, oh, I'm tired. I said, you don't have no business being tired. When I was 20, if you saw me, if you missed me, you saw dust, smoke, or some shit. I was always about my business. Like, I don't understand. And I really think it's in the weed. I think it's in the weed. Now, I smoked weed when I was 20, but the weed didn't make us lazy like that. If anything, it was a motivator. Like, I don't understand. Just lazy. Just don't care how they look. Some of them come to work with the bonnets on. The bonnet and the pajama pants? Did you roll out the bed? Did you even wash yourself? Did you wash yourself? Because if you got on your pajama pants, you took a shower, put your pajama pants back on? Did you change your panties? Like, I have questions, right? And I like these girls. I like them. They come up to me, they call me auntie. They like me too. But it's just, and I tell them some days, I'm like, y'all need some polish. Y'all need some stuff, right? You know, can't give it to you right here at the work job right now. You got to work. But they need some stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how you going to be ready for the world? Your daughter works since 15. That's right. You see these inappropriate teachers, the guy, braid. Yeah, the woman doing porn in the program. That's what I was getting ready to talk about. So this was in Texas. I want to say it was Lizelle, Texas. I can't remember the city. She was doing porn in the classroom. Now, when the people, I forget the names of the people who discovered it. It's a lady with a cowboy hat. I've seen her before. She's some kind of activist, right? I think they're Muslim activists or some Muslim cowboy activists or something, right? Because the guy was standing with her was named Brother X, and her name was somebody, right? But anyway, she said that I don't know how they found out that this woman was doing OnlyFans or whatever, right? Maybe somebody saw her, right? So anyway, she was doing it in the classroom with her badge on, right? So when they go to the school to tell the school said they had no idea she was doing that. But she did not work at that school, but they said they want her out of the school system, period. She then went on to another school, right? Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that in the school? And then what was the kids at, right? And then if you do that, would you mess with a child? Like, what's that about? What's that about? Because I saw that. Matter of fact, I had a picture of it, but it wouldn't transform into the StreamYard, so I didn't put it up. I couldn't put it up. But she was doing OnlyFans right in this classroom. Like, sis, come on. And I understand, everybody got their level of whatever they do, but not in the school. Not in the school. Not while you the teacher. Not in the classroom. Where the children with the badge on. So, in essence, you was asking to be caught if you had the badge on, right? Like I'm just saying, I don't want the Lord to come. The rapture don't come and get me. Get them. Don't come get me because I ain't ready. I got some shit I want to do. Don't come get me, shit. Don't come get me. Don't come get me, shit. For real. I don't want no parts of that shit. Let me see how I do that. Yeah. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that. Dude watched the man that was standing next to her, Golden, because his name was somebody X, right? Somebody X. And I was thinking they in Texas, they had on all that hot shit. But people in Texas used to it. In fact, I got to call my cousin in Texas. But update, I found an editor. My next question, I think I found someone to do my book cover as well. I just haven't chatted with him, but I think this is the person I want. Because for me, I'm looking for Black folks only, right? Because y'all know I'm pro-Black, right? He was hilarious. Oh, I'm going to have to watch that then. Okay, I'm going to have to watch it because I started watching it and then something distracted me. And then I know what happened. I started reading the comments. Because a lot of times when something's interesting, I go straight to the comments to see what the people saying, right? And then I went on to something else. I forgot to, and I said I was going to go back to it before the live, and I didn't. He told what she was doing. Oh, you did? You did? Nick? Because, see, I had saw it this morning. I might have saw it yesterday. Oh, my cousins, they are so cute. They are so cute. I got to text them. Y'all are so cute. Y'all are so cute. Let me see my thing. Wait, where is it? Hold on. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see these. I didn't see this. Oh, you did send that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that when we finish because I was like, well, how did they know? And I said it must have been dude. He must have been the one to know. Yeah, because like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like some stuff though. This is the problem I have with social media and people not having any tact. Everything, the world don't need to know everything you do, and they don't need to see everything you do. Some shit is private and personal, and you need to keep it like that. Period. You need to be kept like that. Everybody don't need to know everything. No, everybody don't need to know everything. And that's just my take on that, right? They losing it, yeah, at the wedding. Oh, I got to look at that. I started, like I said, then she was talking, and then I got distracted. I went to the comments and I forgot and went on to something else. Yeah. She was at a wedding doing that? Oh, the lady that didn't want to stop dancing with the groom, the African people, listen here. And the wife was so patient. Because I'd have pushed her down. And other people was trying to pull her back, and she was, and you know what I think that was? He was messing with her. Because why would she act like that? He was messing with her. He just didn't choose to marry her. He'd been messing with her. I saw that. And the wife was so patient and just standing over there moving around. The girl, I'm gonna elbow the shit out of her. If you don't get out by my man face right now on my wedding day, that was rude. That was rude. I don't care what he told you, what y'all did the night before or yesterday. This is my man right now. This is my man right now, right? This is my man right now. And I couldn't believe that it took all them people to move her. They had to physically like push her around, right? And he's standing there. Now, see, this is why I know that he was messing with her. Because he didn't say, hold on, this is my wife. He didn't do that. And I think he might have grabbed for his wife's hand once, but he didn't do enough for me. The groom didn't do. He was scared of her. And she had already told him. She had told him. Now, listen to me. I'm making up a story, but I'm telling you. She had told him, I'm coming to the wedding. I'm going to be at the wedding. He said, no, don't come. Don't cause a scene. She said, I'm coming to the wedding, and you're going to dance with me. That's what she told him, y'all. Oh, I wasn't going to talk about that today, but you done brought it up. So Golden says, Pastor Brian, performative marriage. I ain't heard that one. And new first lady, I don't think he's straight. Now, see, I've been watching Jamal for years, way back. Been watching him for years, right? When he was in Baltimore, D.C., where we were. Now, they keep saying that, and I think the reason why, I don't think he gay. The reason why they said it, because he keep cutting off his hair on his face. See, after a certain age, see, men got to understand, like Dennis Haber never had hair on his face. And then as he got older, he got the goatee, and now he's 70, he's got the beard. When you don't have hair on your face, you look questionable. The older you get, you look questionable, right? And he wears them suits. He used to wear, y'all remember, see, he's got bad fashion sense. He used to wear the big neck bow tie, not bow ties, the big neck ties. Y'all don't remember that. He used to wear his ties with the big knot, right? And now he just wearing them funny looking suits and stuff, right? You went, okay. We talking about Jamal Bryant. But see, Jamal, I'm going to tell you why he had to marry her, because they got spotted out somewhere. A couple months back, they were spotted somewhere, right? That picture they had that day, she got on a full dress, but she had on it was provocative, sexy, but she a woman, right? Clothes. But they were spotted out. So now he got to say, we go together. That's my fiance, because he got to make her a good, reputable woman, I guess, right? Because she's associate. Seemed like I thought she was associate pastor at his church too, right? So he had to do that. He had to do that, right? He had to do that. They say that Jamal was slanging thing all around up in Baltimore. And I don't know about if he was doing that down in Atlanta. I told you I went to his church a couple times when I was in Atlanta, right? It's a theatrical situation, right? But I always liked his word. He can preach. I don't like them churches when they on the stage and they ain't got no choir. I don't like them kind of churches. But he had to do that for her, so she would look respectable, because they had already got caught out somewhere or out of town. They'd been caught somewhere with a man somewhere. That don't mean he was on a date with the man. They could have just been eating together. Tasha K. She fishes for pastors. I heard she wants to. Oh, she does. Well, she got one. She got him. Because I want to say she was associate pastor up there. And she wore tight clothes and stuff like that a lot of times, So, of course, he a man, his church is, it was too much in Atlanta, child. Couldn't wait to get there because, I've been watching him on TV, right? And I want to say I saw he came to Cleveland one time. And I saw him, right? And if I didn't, I wanted to. But when I went, right, it's a huge church, right? It was Eddie Long church. It's new. It was huge, right? And so when Eddie Long passed, they asked Jamal to come, and he came. And it's on some acres of land, right? When church is out, they got police to escort you out and get on the freeway and stuff like that. The church is huge. It's huge, right? But child, I got some video footage of it. It's a lot of lights, cameras, action. The lights is going, the colors, the lights and the brights and the lights is moving. And you think you at a concert. You think you at a concert in the beginning before he started preaching. I can't tell you all what they did. I just know it was lights, camera, action. The lights was moving. The lights was moving. It was colors. They was bright. They was blinking. They was flashing. They was strobing. They was doing everything. The music was loud. You know, it was like everything, right? It was entertaining. It was entertaining. And then my friend came to Atlanta, so I took her there because she liked to go to church. I said, well, come on, we're going to go over here to Jamal's church, right? I went there twice. I might have went 3 times, too. I might have went 3 times. But I did. Because his church opened up. When I first got there, a lot of churches wasn't open. And a lot of churches opened that Easter. And so I went to his because he had, the reason why I went was because he had my boy John P. Key from Charlotte, and he had T.D. Jakes. It was Easter, you know, the Good Friday service and Easter service. That's why I went. And then I went with my friend Case. I've been out there 3 times, 3, maybe 4. But it's an experience, and it's not. It could be my home church because he don't know who you are. This is a mega church. He don't know who you are. He want to be TD or Creflo. Creflo down there in Atlanta. Really can catch the word. It's too much. Now, right, because it's a lot going on before he comes out, before he speaks, because he's out there. It's a lot going on, right? It's an experience. That's all I can say. It's an experience. That could not be my. I would be able to go once in a while, but it couldn't be my. Depending on who they are, something like that, or what he talking about. But it couldn't be my church home. So that, well, let's see when they're gonna. Did he say when they're gonna get married? How old is Jamal Bryant? He's probably 50-something too. Did he say when he's gonna get married? Jamal Bryant. He's 53. That's what I thought he was around in there. I have a new series I'm watching. It's good. I call. Oh yeah, Your Honor. I was watching that on Showtime. I never finished watching. I got to finish watching it. It started on Showtime. The one on Netflix is season 1. I think I just saw that the other day that it's on Netflix, but it originated on Showtime. It's real good. Matter of fact, I might go back to that today because I started watching that a year or so ago. Then I stopped for whatever reason. And yeah, I might watch that. Yeah, it is good. I don't even think I got through the first season, but it's very good though. It's very good. He didn't say, yeah, because it's going to be a while. They're going to be engaged for a while. He had to say that because they got caught outside. They got caught outside. If he marries her right away, that'll be shocking. You know, but we'll see. Anyway, y'all, what I'm about to say. Tomorrow, we got to talk about my reality shows. Love After Lockup. Got to talk about that. It's a disaster. Love and Marriage Huntsville, disaster. And I'm going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, too. So that's what we talk about tomorrow. Tuesday is political day, so make sure y'all come and onto the live Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow's 8 o'clock. So we can talk politics, because this thing getting scary, y'all. If you ain't scared, you should be. We'll talk about it Tuesday. We ain't gonna talk about it now. I think I ain't had no sweets today, y'all. I didn't have none yesterday. I'm trying not to. But I think I'm about to walk down to QT. That's what I think I'm about to do. I'm about to break it. I gotta pray to God, Lord, please don't let me. But I think I am. So anyway, y'all, thanks for joining me this Sunday evening. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow at 8. Members is gonna be Friday, Thursday, or Friday. I ain't sure. Depending on how I feel at work, because they stress me out at work. This is my last week here. Yeah. Enjoy it, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.